I'm Tiffany and this is Towering TBR. Today I'm here to talk about 5 books that I think I will give 5 stars. I've seen lots of other booktubers predict, and it's really interesting how sometimes they are completely off. I'm hoping I'm right. I'm hoping I'll give these 5 stars, but I will have a follow-up video to let you know. The first book that I think will be 5 stars for me is called Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. I've never read from this author before, but it is set in Victorian England. It has children with magical and supernatural abilities, and there is a magical school. There's also a villain that is apparently made entirely out of smoke. All of these things intrigue me, and I really think I would enjoy it. So, here's hoping that's 5 stars. The second on my list is called Easy Beauty by Chloe Cooper Jones. Yeah, Jones. This is a disability memoir. She was born with a congenital condition that causes her physical pain, and she writes about dealing with chronic pain and with motherhood and with other challenges she's faced in her life. And since I'm chronically ill myself, I really find that reading disability memoirs, I feel really empathetic, and I also feel like I'm heard. So I'm really hoping I'll give that one 5 stars as well. The third one is called Tears of Amber by Sofia Segovia. These are originally written in Spanish, the author is Mexican, and then translated into English. Her first book that I read, The Murmur of Bees, I gave 5 stars. It was a historical fiction set during the Spanish flu, and it had an element of magical realism. There was a boy who could talk to bees, and he kind of warns the family that he lives with that the flu epidemic is coming. So this is a war story. It's another historical fiction, and sometimes I feel like war stories have been overdone. But the way she writes is incredibly lyrical and beautiful, and I think she might be able to write a book that holds my interest, and hopefully I give 5 stars. The fourth book is actually not this one. It is the sequel to Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston, which is called Amari and the Great Game. With the second book, there's going to be a magical competition, but I gave the first book 5 stars. So this is about Amari, and her brother has gone missing, and nobody seems to care. The police aren't really looking into it, and so she feels like it's her job to find out where her brother is or what happened to him. And she finds out he leaves a magical suitcase for her, in which she gets an invitation to apply to a magical school and learns about what her talents are. It was really great. I can't wait for the book to come out. It comes out late August, I think, so that's when I'll be picking that one up. And the last book that I think might be 5 stars is Betty by Tiffany McDaniel. This apparently is based on her mother's real-life experience growing up one of 8 siblings, growing up poor, growing up with violence in the household, and it's just really a gritty coming-of-age tale set in Appalachia. And one of my favorite booktubers, Kendra, loved this book, so I'm really hoping that it'll be a 5-star book for me as well. So those are my 5-star predictions. If you've read any of these books, put it down in the comments below.